YouTube, what's up? It's your boy BEARDABEAST and we're back with another banger. Today we're going to be talking about what's new on 2K24. Do not mind me jigging in the back. You know what I'm saying? We'll look at it a little bit, not too much, but let me put this on the screen, man, because it's, well, you hopefully won't be able to see it, but I did this sponsorship with Google Pixel and they gave me the Google Pixel Fold. Bro, this is dope. Like, look. I'm gonna show y'all this is my Call of Duty loadout. Don't be stealing my guns. But alright. So I want to talk about 2K24 a little bit, and then we could break down kind of what's going on in different videos as far as right now I'm gonna just do an overview of what's new. And I'm excited for 2K24 because first of all, being a professional and then doing content with it, this actually seems dope. And I'm gonna keep harping on the crossplay. If the crossplay can hit, and me and my homies from Xbox can run, and me and my dogs on P5 can run, this is gonna be a great content year. So if you wanna be souped up and be better than your friends at 2K, pay attention this year. And if you wanna be a content creator, I think it's gonna be a lot of views, and I think it's enough for everybody. But let's start out right here, man. And I'm on my phone, so like I might be looking down, looking up. Just don't worry about me. Pay attention to the message and what's going on, all right? So Mike Wayne started out, and I'm hitting a couple different platforms. Anyways, the day of 2K Lab, don't worry about that. I went and got everybody, and I'm gonna mix and match it. And I'm gonna talk about it, but we're gonna go into it. No park size ups, but there are some new, really cool park specific dribble moves. They got nutmegs and off the bumps and that type thing. I don't really care for the nutmegs in the park, but I might be in the park a little bit more this year, bumping. You know what I'm saying? They're locking that pile 4. You know the bill's coming now. I am interested in this, and whatever y'all want to hear more of, let me know so I could go, start asking some questions around, hitting them deals up. I got a couple connections, not a lot, got a few. You know what I'm saying? I might get y'all, you know what I'm saying, a couple of details, but 24 new badges in honor of Kobe. 24 new badges. That's a lot. I ain't gonna get too much in depth. I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but cause when they add them badges, they be souped up. Like think about Anchor and Bully and bro, when they add certain badges, they be souped up. So 24, ain't no way they can add 24 new souped up badges. Bunnies are much easier to convert. So for the ones that don't know, ooh, and one in the back, and one. For the ones that they talking about the easy layups, the ones where it's like, man, that was open and I missed that layup. So that's gonna be converted a little bit more. So interesting topic from my perspective when it comes to mashing. Oh shoot, don't turn it. When I turn it, boy, that thing. I like this right here, boy. I like this. But the bunnies, we could talk about that. You shouldn't be missing that many open layups anyway. Everything should be pretty smooth. Now he started talking. This is Miss Info. I said there are 150 motion styles, so not dribble animation. So we're gonna get to that in a second because 2K Labs got a good chart on that I want to show y'all. I think we went from 7 to 23 to 14 and 24. So the passing styles. I think we went from 7 and 23 to 14 and 22. So the passing styles in 24 should be a lot better because it was really only like 1 or 2 passing styles you could use. LeBron or none. If you use anything, do I hit that? Oh, you're right. Now, if you use anything besides LeBron and none, then I don't know what you was doing. Unless you was out there with that magic build and you know what I'm saying, doing, hitting them with the magic. But we could drop if they see something else about passing. I don't like to give y'all my passing tips because I really feel like that's what makes me one of the best in the world. Now, the heights. They go to max heights for each position. 6'8", 6'9", 6'11". So there won't be no 6'9" PGs. 6'11" small forward, and the max height for centers is 7'3", so there will be no 7'4", 7'5". Give me guys, but do I hit that? Oh, I'm cooking something in the background. But I think you're gonna be able to do they gonna put Wemby in the game. It's like you gonna be able to do something. Like I think you're gonna be able to freak them little 7'3s out a little bit. You're gonna be able to do something to them 7'3s. Yes. All of the 2K23 shot meters are back. So they said they added 10 new shot meters. We can go in depth about that. We don't even play with no shot meters. And if you're using a shot meter, we got to get you off that. Get off that TV, man. Go get you a monitor. Get you a monitor. You don't need no shot meter. Like, look, he got the shot meter. When I see shot meter, Man, we about to beat them by 50. You're not beating me with no shot meter on. We're not going for that. Rec bots will be noticeably better timing their shots. Now, I won't talk about it too much, so if y'all, whatever y'all want to know more in depth, I can go talk about that specific thing, probably 5-10 minutes on, on that specific topic. For you want to know park, you want to know dribble move, you want to know rec, you want to know shots, adrenaline, whatever you want to know, we could talk about it. Cause I got some insight on it, and I could kind of give you a pro's perspective on what to look forward to. But that's interesting for the rec because they be trying to cheese the bot all the time, and as soon, like for me, normally I could win with 2 bots. When you got 3 bots and I got a bad player, it's tough. If I got 2 good players, I'm good. I can win with 3 bots. But once you add, like, cause they just gonna double and the bot's gonna miss. But if they can hit open, oh whoa, don't go into my messages or nothing like that. I don't know what that was, but I had to edit that out. Don't go into no messages now. Google Pixel, chill out, baby. We're having some internal debate on how much losing adrenaline on defense. So they talking about like defense is going to get penalized. If you see at the bottom, the steal and block attempts will consume adrenaline. So they was after that when you reach, then your effectiveness going to go down on defense. I don't know if that was going to contest shots or that was going to give you less of a contest. Like, y'all can't even see it, but I'm cooking something. I know I was wearing them out. But then he said he's going to a 5%, 10%. Now, if y'all let me know what y'all think, if y'all have any type of opinion on this, let me know, because I can go, I could slide them a message like, man, I think this too harsh. I think 5% too less. Like, you should be penalized. Me personally, when you jump, when you leave your feet, if you go hoop in real life and you leave your feet, help me. I jumped, help me, please help me, because I can foul. But other than that, I ain't got nothing for you. But we can go in depth into that. We'll get into this right here because there's a lot of dribble moves. And for all the dribble heads and for the people that play, I'm cooking. But for all the dribble heads, now this for the people who really can't dribble, really. The rhythm dribble might be back. But the dribble heads, it look like y'all gonna have a lot of fun. It look like y'all gonna be able to do whatever you want to do, how you want to do it, because it look good on paper. It look good, but you still only got 3 adrenaline boosts. So whatever you're trying to do, you better get it in quick, get it in fast. Speaking of rec, it's a lot harder to step back. So they don't want you cheesing the box. I go in depth on that because I really should have talked to y'all throughout the year how to really dog out. Like, y'all started to figure it out towards the end. The thing is, I think the difference between like casuals and pros pick it up fast because they play the game 8-12 hours a day. And then some of the stuff I see people doing now is like we were doing that months ago. So I'm gonna try to get these charts for y'all. So this is it right here. Y'all can pause it on that, but it's showing you the dribble styles, the passing styles, what it was in 23 compared to 24, showing you the differences. And then it's at the bottom right is 200. They added 200 animations. So it shouldn't get boring. It shouldn't get boring. Like, it's certain things they gotta do, which I won't talk about it too much, but the game will look different. It won't be the same people rocking the same thing. They're like, oh, the content creators messed it up. That they putting light to a lot of things, but if some of the if certain moves weren't that much faster or faster than the other moves, if it was just the way it looked, you could get right. But I gotta use Steve Francis if it's that much faster. I gotta use Trae Young and John Wall if it's that much faster. You feel me? Like you got to. All right, now we talked about the heights. That's just a breakdown of the heights. I'm gonna leave this right here, but it's nothing major. It ain't nothing crazy. They go to height. Shot dunk meters. I like this little phone. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty dope. I like this phone. All 2K23 shot dunk meters will be returning in 2K24. Players will also have access to 10 new shot dunk meters. In addition, players will have more choices in placement and size and other. I don't care about the dunk meters, but get ready for new green effects. I think they mentioned something about if you want to make that dunk, that contact dunk, you got to green it. Let me know how y'all feel, because back in 18, 19, you could just press square and get contacts if your dunks were high enough and you knew the right angles. What do y'all think about that? I want that back personally, but, that's just me. Let me see what this is. Oh, okay, the info thing is just me holding the button. All right, whatever. Mike Wang said 2K24 will have 25 dribble styles. That's the big graph that I seen. This had a good motion, but if I get to playing that animation, it might mess up, so I ain't gonna play it. All right, Takeover ability selected in build phase in 23. Now this is interesting because takeover ability selected on the fly in 2K24. And from what I read, something like when team takeover happened, you could be able to select. I don't know if you could select the abilities in the middle of the game, or I don't know. But what y'all feel about this? What you think about the takeovers? I like being able to, but this was kind of, what was it? Mamba mentality, you could switch your takeovers. So I feel like they just worded a little different, kind of same concept, I feel like. Mike Wang reported that a full takeover bar in 2K24 could potentially provide players a 10-point boost in attributes. Now, y'all don't see, let me know if y'all been going deaf because there's so much I got on this, because 2Ks ago, we used to feel the take-up bar over and never pop takeover because your abilities was going up, your attributes was going up. So if I just stayed with takeover all game, my ability, I was souped up. If I had a 93, I got 99 3-ball now. You know what I'm saying? So that might be back. That might be something that they brought back. That's why I'm like, y'all need to get y'all tips and tricks from the league players, man. Cause we be having so much knowledge and so many gems. I'm glad they added Wolf to their team because Wolf was a dog. He was a top block for years. Takeover, when filling up the takeover meter, pull up a menu to choose. Okay, here we go. 1 of the 5 attribute categories. Finisher, shooting, playmaking, defense, rebounding. Analyze what's happening on the court and decide. All right, so you got to decide which specific category gonna go to the game style, the game flow, which is unique because I don't know if you can have all the abilities or this is interesting. This is really interesting. I don't know how this is gonna work, but this gonna add a new element because if you need 3-ball and you get takeover and now you know what I'm saying, or if it's like, all right, close game, I got takeover. I just need this dunk to go through, so I might be able to, dunking traffic or like finishing traffic. So I need to go get a hard bucket. Like, this gonna be interesting if your big could just throw in a post score badge in the middle of the game. Like, I don't know how this gonna work, but as far as like schematics, it could get interesting if it's glitchy now. If the way that was worded, if my imagination is the way it's supposed, like if the game is how my imagination's thinking, that could be fire. That could be a dope concept. Activate double takeover by delaying your takeover activation and filling up the second meter. You can select, so that's the same. That's the same. 2 different categories to boost. If you unlock my mentality, activate double takeover will boost all attributes. So that's about the same, right? That's like the same. You can select 2 different attribute categories to boost. Is that the same? I think that's about the same as what it was. Activate double takeover by delaying your takeover activation. Yeah, that's the same, right? That's how you activate double, right? Unless I'm tripping. I can't be tripping. Dribbling. In 2K24, each player will have 2 versions of dribble breakdowns. Regular breakdowns, which players activate by flicking up on the right stick. So that is when you flick up on the right analog stick. Remember the old ones, you get the rhythm dribble. Now this one is saying you could get the rhythm dribble might be back. So if you're not a souped up dribbler, this might give you a nice little dribble package. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got a left stick, diagonal, up, down, right. This might just give you a nasty combo that you can, I like that. You got aggressive breakdowns. That's just holding down the sprint with it. Now, this right here, that ain't this one. It's the next one, I think. This year's dribble system features more dribble combos like signature double cross and hesitation crossing from a standstill or moving. So double crosses out of standstill and moving. Them dribble heads only got 3 adrenaline boosts. But if you could find you a nasty PG that could dribble, it sounds like he gonna be able to whop, bop, bam. If they could quick stop this year, boy, it's gonna be a lot of people on some highlight tapes. If quick stopping is a thing this year, it's gonna be a lot of highlight tapes. It can get ugly. All right. Players can activate the newly added blow by dribbling by tapping the. All right. So when you, it's kind of like y'all play FIFA and you tap the, you know what I'm saying, you about to run and kick the ball out, because on here it's talking about the break too. So like in the front court, it can be used for quick change of pace, quickly blow by unsuspecting defender. So that throwing the ball out, trying to get that blow by animation is probably a risk because the defender can hit the ball, but I like this, especially if I'm in a 5 out. Throw the thing out, go get the rock, throw it out there. You know, a little boost. And they gotta play it, and if they back up, splish a splash, I was taking a bath. Woo! Alright, let me hurry up, man. New gen players can hold down. Hey, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Alright, there we go. New gen players can hold down the sprint trigger to force controllable rim hangs and any. Alright, y'all read that. I don't care about no dunking. I don't really. Yeah, we'll talk about it. If you want to talk about dunking, we'll talk about dunking. I don't care about no dunking. Dunking is what it is. Now, alright, so Wolf right here basically talking about in the rec. A lot of people would be like, man, let me guard him, this, that, and the third. So let's say you running towards the point guard. Hit R1, X, or A, because you know it's cross gen. What are we agreeing to? We use Xbox terms or PlayStation terms. So run to the player. Let's say you're trying to guard the point guard. Run over R1A, R1X. If you're trying to guard the shooting guard, R1 circle. And it's going to switch your arrow to that player. I don't know if a lot of y'all knew that or not, but that actually was in last year. I'm glad they're bringing that feature back to the park and to the rec because that's dope. But if it's some more updates y'all want, man, let me know if there's anything else y'all want to know. But this is kind of a quick overview of what's going on, what's happening, and they're going to continue to release up into probably the 6th, 7th. Like, it's going to be new stuff coming. It's going to be dropping. So I'm back. My season is over. If y'all want me to go review the season, let me know, because I dropped like a third of the season. I could get through the whole season, but I'm low-key ready to get back in the content grind and lock in. I've been gone, but let's get back into it. If it's something y'all want to know, man, just let me know in the comments. I'm at the house now, so I can just drop videos whenever. I kind of got the little new gig with the little update on the phone, you know what I'm saying? So it make it fun, you know what I'm saying? I get to move and groove, but appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. It's your boy BEARDABEAST. Let me know what y'all want on 2K24, or if it's something y'all still want to know on 23, because we still got like 2 weeks left. Let me know. It's your boy BEARDABEAST. Yeah.